Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, I'm going to use my John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see what we got going on here for Capricorn. I like to change my decks up. Sometimes if I keep using the same deck, I almost feel like it feels stagnant, or I can't, it's like writer's block. So when I change up the decks, it feels refreshing and new. All right, Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn? We have patience and planning. Patience and planning, which is the Seven of Pentacles. We have the waiting game. Oh, okay. So that makes sense because we have patience and planning. And then we have the waiting game. So like you're waiting for something, but it's like you have to have patience, which is never an easy thing. We have the Two of Wands here, right? The waiting game, kind of waiting. Which direction is it going to go in? The trees sort of growing in the, I forget what that's, it's not a clock, it's the sand. I can't think of what it is, but basically it represents time and growing and setting down roots and waiting. And then we have the Sacral Chakra, which happened to come out reversed, and that is your emotions, your desires, your creativity. So I feel like that's off balance right now. Maybe that's something that you need to focus on, that you need to have patience, that you need to wait things out, not try to push something. You're trying to make something happen that isn't ready to happen right now. It could be that you want to start a new business. I feel like with creativity, there's something that you want to design, something that you want to have happen. It could be with your emotions. Maybe you're trying to force something, that you're trying to get over something, that you're trying to block something, that you're trying to push something that isn't ready to happen. Sometimes, or if we want something so badly, we're like, I just want it to happen now, but it's not ready to happen. And if we push it, then the results aren't going to be as good as what we were hoping for. All right, we have number 19, light, and that represents the sun, right? Positive energy. We have the Six of Cups, memories of love, past memories, positive memories. We have the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. It's almost like the waiting game, and then all of a sudden, you know how sometimes if you wait and wait and wait, and then all of a sudden everything happens at once? We have the Three of Swords, heartache and loss. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, decisions. And then we have number 12, sacrifice, and that represents the Hangman. So we have movement, choices, and decisions. So kind of picking which door does that person want to go on. And for some reason, the two rings there really stood out for me. So I feel like it has to do with a relationship, especially when we have heartache and loss. And then we have sacrifice, which is the Hangman. The Hangman is about looking at things from a different perspective, but it's almost like letting go of something. I haven't seen these cards in a while. These were, I think, this one and then the green Psychic Tarot for the heart. I think those were my first two card decks that I bought. Because I was watching a reader who used them, Astral Luck, and he used them, and I really liked them. I feel that this row here is about letting go of heartache. Something's on your mind. I feel that, especially when we have the memories of love, and that movement and choice and decision is letting go of something, moving on from something, kind of making that choice and saying, okay, I've got to let go. There could be a relationship that you want to let go of, that maybe it's kind of had its time. It could be a friendship, it could be a business, it could be a job, because you build relationships with people that you work with, at your job, because you spend a lot of time with those people. You spend a lot of time with those people and you build relationships. And sometimes when you feel that it's time for you to move on, it's time for you to pursue a new career or a different direction, or you have to move, or for whatever that reason is, it's kind of hard to leave that job. Obviously, if we don't like our job and we're excited to leave it, then that's one thing. But I feel like there's something that you are attached to. There is something that you feel that you have positive memories of, but it's time for you to move on from something. There's also this lack of something, that you feel that you have to let go. Because with this sacral chakra being reversed in creativity, I feel like you're not expanding your horizons and you're not pursuing the things that you want to pursue. I almost feel like this relationship, whatever this is holding you back from you pursuing your dreams and your direction. This could be memories of a past relationship that you're holding on to, that you're hoping that maybe that person will come back and they're not, or you're holding on to it, or it could be that, or it could be, like I said, a current job that you're in that you really like, but you want to move on for it, or a friendship, and you're just like, I think that this friendship has gone, or this partnership has gone as far as it can go, and I'm just not feeling this fulfillment. I have to pursue my own dreams, if I have to go in my own directions. Look at this. We have the Ace of Cups. Love begins. Look at that. I love that. With the rainbow on the top. Love begins. Where one door closes, another door opens. And that's what we have to remember, is that even if we're afraid to leave a situation, or we're having this anxiety about moving on from a situation, because we're so used to that happening, that where that door is closing, another door is opening. And we have to look forward to that door that's opening and all of those opportunities that are coming in with that. We have number 21, Universe, which is the World card. We have the 9 of Cups, fulfillment and wishes. How cool is that? Fulfillment and wishes. I feel that there's huge fulfillment and excitement coming in for you. And wishes could just be that fulfillment could just be that emotional fulfillment that you receive when you're pursuing or going after or doing something that you enjoy doing, that you're able to explore your creativity, that you maybe had a new career or a business or something that you've been wanting to do, but you've been held back because of this energy right here. And now pursuing that gives you this amazing sense of fulfillment and direction and happiness, right? Love begins. This could be love begins within yourself, because you're making choices that are best for you and you're finding this emotional fulfillment. Fulfillment could be wishes, that there's something that you've been wanting to do or have, or that there's that fulfillment. Oh, we have the third eye chakra, and that came out reversed, and that is your intuition. Again, I feel like it's being more in tune with that. You're not in tune with that. I feel like it being reversed, but that's, again, something, I almost feel like it's listening to your body, listening to your inner voice, listening to those inner messages that you have. We have the base chakra, which is reversed. I almost feel like you might have a lot of aches and pains and a lot of stiffness because you have to work through this, right? Once you work through that, I feel like that's going to turn everything around, okay? We have the 5 of, look at that, financial and material changes. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Definitely financial and material changes. And fulfillment of wishes, and you're going after and pursuing things that you want. That fulfillment changes. That's what I said. I felt that it was about a job or a career that you want to explore, that you want to do, and now's the time for you to do that. And then we have number 5, which is wisdom. It is the Hierophant. Learning from the past, right? Learning that before maybe you let things go, maybe before you were focusing on someone else's wishes and dreams, or you were focusing too much on a relationship. Sometimes when we get in relationships, we put so much energy into that, we kind of let our own dreams and our own career and our own creativity go, because we're like, oh, I just want to be involved in this relationship, and I just want to, which is good to have that connection, but I feel that you have to have that individuality within your relationship for yourself, because you have to pursue those things that make you happy, that give you that fulfillment. And then I feel like one more here, we have obstacles and challenges, which is the 5 of Wands, but that's okay. Everything comes with obstacles and challenges, and it's how do you handle those things? How do you deal with those things? I feel like in the past you let them overcome you and you let them stop you, but now you're like, you know what? I'm going to figure out how to get through those obstacles and challenges. Bottom of the deck, we have the Crown Chakra, which is reversed. And again, I feel like the Crown Chakra is your higher consciousness and your link with the universe. I honestly feel that you can turn all of these around with this mentality of I will get through these obstacles and these challenges, because the obstacles and challenges is that all of these cards came out reversed. So let's turn those around. Let's get more in tune with your body. Let's get more in tune with your mind. Let's get more in tune with what are those things that you want to pursue. That 9 of Cups, that fulfillment of wishes. Love begins. There could be a new relationship coming in for you, especially since I was focusing on these 2 rings here. It could be that you're working on a current relationship, but you're also pursuing something else. There's something else that you have that you want to pursue with financial and material changes. Maybe it's that communication with your partner and you explain to them, hey, this is really important to me for me to pursue this. I realize this is not maybe the best timing, or we're going to have to work out our own schedules, as you know, maybe you have to be apart from each other for the next 6 months or something, but that will give you more choices in the future. But I feel this is very important that you want to pursue, that there are obstacles and challenges. And that's what I was saying, is trying to balance the relationship and this new career or this job that you want to do. But your partner should understand that this is so important to you, and that your partner should be that partner and say, okay, I will sacrifice, right? Sacrifice. There's going to have to be some sacrifice going on here within this relationship, and sacrifice, okay, we're not going to be able to see each other that much, or we're going to have to only see each other on the weekends, or we're going to have to make a point that every other week or once a month or something that we get together. Like, I don't know what this exact situation is, but it's like, there may be some sacrifice, but it's for the greater good. It's for that happiness. It's for that connection. It's for that love begins, that connection within this relationship. Or it's, if it's individual, it's you choosing love for yourself and pursuing those things, even though there may be obstacles, and learning from the past that before you gave up on things, but now you're ready to pursue things. All right, so let's get a Whispers of Healing. Let's see, this one here. We have receive healing. So receive healing within yourself. Receive healing definitely, because these chakras all came up reversed. So receive healing to feel better, to feel that you are pursuing those things that make you happy. Let's see, let's pick this one too. We have reliable. Reliable. That's very pretty with her playing the harp. I love these cards. They're very pretty. Reliable, knowing that you can trust yourself, that you can get through any obstacle and challenge that comes your way, that you believe in yourself, that you trust in yourself, that you make the decisions that are best for you. Patience and planning this out, planning how am I going to get through these obstacles and challenges for that fulfillment of wishes, and love begins. and those financial and material changes. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.